The new sound for sports in the Bay Area is 95.7 The Game.
Over the next 5 weeks, 16 contestants will be pared down to one champion who will have an on-air contract with us here at 95.7 The Game. They'll get specific assignments every week, and they'll be judged on how well they execute those assignments. At the end of each show, our judges will put contestants up for elimination. Tonight, we'll see 11 safe through. Ultimately, 12 will advance to next week. My co-host for the evening to explain a little further. Give it up for Gianna Franco.
All right, thank you, guys. Well, the audience will decide which of our 5 contestants tonight for elimination get saved. And they'll do so by voting through text and Twitter. So you can text vote at 95795 to do that. And you can also tweet us at 957 The Game. Don't forget to hashtag your favorite contestant that gets eliminated. So voting starts tonight at 9 o'clock. It'll continue all the way until 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Then at 5:30 on Bucharest County, we'll announce which of the 5 has been saved and will advance to next week's show. The remaining 4, of course, will be eliminated. So there is hope if you think you're going home. We'll go through 16 this week to 12 next week to 8 the following week to 4 after that. We'll ultimately whittle it down to 2 people. At that time, the remaining 2 contestants will invade our daytime lineup leading up to the grand finale on Thursday night, April 4th, where the winner will be crowned and rewarded with an on-air contract to work for 957 The Game. So I will be taking over our 957 The Game Twitter account tonight, Guy, and tweet us what you think. We want to hear what you think of the contestants. The judges are being too harsh. Maybe they're being a little too nice. And yeah, I'll have all the updates for you.
All right. I want to get into what's been vibrating through the streets of Oakland. There's been a lot of people, from the OGs in the Flatlands to the hipsters in the Uptown. They've been asking the question, should the Raiders trade Darren McFadden or should they sign him to an extension? And I'm going to tell you right now, there's a better chance of Al Davis walking through that door and kissing me in the mouth than there is of any team giving up anything better than a 5th-round draft pick for this guy. And also,
I thought he was good. I thought you had really good pace. Did you say Morris or Norris on the Redskins real quick? Norris? Okay, it's Alfred Morris. So you're going to get somebody screaming at the radio on that one. But you know what? I like the Al Davis. You hooked me right away with the Al Davis kiss because it started going on in my mind. I vomited over here. But overall, you started with the vodka, you had good teases. I thought it was good all the way around. I think you've been the best one so far.
All right, JB, Jason Barrett.
What you want to do is make sure that you have your status in place. This is 95.7 The Game. This is Kevin Nash coming back.
Come on, Cap. Come on, Cap.
What's going to happen with the Niners, ladies and gentlemen? Excuse me, I had a big hot dog. My bad. But what's going to happen with the Niners?
I'll tell you where you got yourself killed. You never identified the topic. That's what got you hurt. Because if you had said, more likely to win a championship in the next 2 years, the Giants and 49ers comparison, you would have bought yourself some time to go through those examples. Where I do think you did a great job recovering because it's easy to just fold and fall apart. You do have some passion, some entertainment. I just expect better from you.
All right, Kevin, go ahead.
You're listening to 95.7 The Game. My name is Matthew Bissett, and coming up in 10 minutes, I'll tell you why one Hall of Fame big man has Carl Landry pegged as the 6th man of the year in the NBA. But first, one of the big questions surrounding baseball in the Bay Area is, can the A's make another run to the playoffs in 2013? And my answer is absolutely yes. As a matter of fact, they should be feared in the American League, and I'll tell you why. First, before we look forward, let's take a step back. Why were they successful in 2012? Let's see. They had great young pitching, they had great team chemistry, and they had timely hitting like no other team in the majors, especially during the second half of the season.
I agree. Really nice job. The best thing you said, though, the whole time, say this first, hook first. You said the A's are a lock to make the playoffs. You said that last. If you said that first, you were really good, and I'm nitpicking. Say the best thing first. It was really, really good.
Shot.
You're listening to Fred Buzzo on 95.7 The Game. Coming up in 10 minutes, despite yesterday's victory, will the Warriors be on the outside looking in come playoff time and looking at not one but 2 teams from Southern California? But first, it's time to dive into a subject that's been stirring up emotions throughout the Bay Area. Mike Holmgren. Is he the right or wrong fit for fixing the Oakland Raiders? I think he's the right fit. First and foremost, he's a proven winner, something the Raiders are lacking both on and off the field. Yes,
what's Carl Landry? What do you got?
Yeah, I agree with those guys. I mean, at times, it almost felt like I was listening to AM radio, you know?
He deserves a standing ovation. The line of the night!
I mean, it was just, you knew your facts, you knew your stuff, but the passion, you know? You know, when you're tired and you feel like you want to stick, you switch it from FM to AM, man. I mean, just, yeah. I mean, but you did a good job, but one word, AM radio.
I just froze at the end. I went a little too fast. I practiced and I guess I didn't realize it. I didn't realize how much time I had, so I just went and I raced through everything instead of taking my time and going over all my points.
All right, Kevin, there was some, from your coach, some love. You're on the chopping block. Why should you be back next week?
Because I am the most amazing sports talk person that you ever want to hear. Not only that, I didn't give you my best tonight, and I think the world deserves my best. I'm not only talking to the Bay Area, I'm talking to all over the country. I'm talking to people in Brazil, I'm talking to people in Europe, I'm talking all over the place. They're going to listen to 95.7thegame.com all over the world. It's like going to be like satellite. Give me back the mic, don't take it away.
Kevin, it's time to go. Nice shirt. He delivered that face. All right, Fred B, you're on the chopping block, Fred. Why should you be back?
Because one, I'm better than most of the people who are staying. Sorry, guys. Number two, I was the only person in this contest today who was actually given a compliment that I should be on the radio. And that was by Carl Landry, who said I should be on AM. And last time I checked, AM was on the radio. I was the only person who was given that compliment, and I take it as a compliment. Thank you, Carl.
All right, Dinesh, you're on the chopping block. Fans can vote for one of these five to bring them back next week. Why should it be you, Dinesh?
Because I didn't finish strong. I will train like Rocky Balboa, and I will just keep fighting and keep fighting, and take out Apollo Creed.
All right, Dinesh, and finally, Audrey, you're on the chopping block. Audrey, why should you be back?
I had a tough topic for myself tonight. Baseball is one of the hardest things to talk about on radio. I think I deserve a second chance to talk about something that I know, I guess. Football and basketball. Put me on that topic, and I'll show everyone what's up.
All right, will it be Jesse?
The new sound for sports in the Bay Area is 95.7 The Game.